First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Wizards of Tokyo taking on the Chicago Bears. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ready, set. Ready.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Bears defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game. Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal. I was in diapers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Mustang 19.
Now Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
79 Broncos.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Willis back to the air on second down. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's Jervon Dexter who got in to drop him. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
18, pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Back to throw, Willis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And right away, whistles and a flag down. Start the night with a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And off right side for Herbert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. When you look at this defense, in that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. With the Bears at 8-1 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence. All the way.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Here we go.
Herbert now on the option. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Easy.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Punch right. Right.
Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he will have the Bears first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, here's Willis. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Here we go. Reno.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Lions. Warriors, 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On third down, it's Willis. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Willis looking to throw it. Right back to Chris Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Again, it's Willis to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go check. Go check. Pat the street. Pat the street. Go.
Here's Willis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's a give to Herbert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll run with Herbert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Fields going to move him around. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Willis looking to throw it. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Judy. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let the return guy touch it.
And that will be no good, but there are penalty flags on the field here. And I think they were a little overzealous trying to block that one. This time, the extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. There he goes, right side. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Right.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Let's go.
On second and 10, Fields. And he'll get this complete downfield to connect. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Go.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Angel. It's all right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver is inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Go.
Now a first down throw. Fields looking for the out route, and he's got more. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Here we go, son. Eleven. Hey, can. Right.
On play action, Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Second and 10. Fields again. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Herbert powering up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, can. Right.
Here's Fields. Open man has come back, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try the left side here with Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
3rd down, it's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They run the option here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Willis's throw caught here by Dulcich. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And on now is the punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And how about this, a fake? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So a definite surprise there. They try to fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hurry up.
Now Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Hey, go.
Fields now to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Eleven. Right.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. To throw is Fields. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A handoff for Herbert. And he is in. touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
Now Williams running left. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Williams going to get it again on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. In motion left goes Sutton.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Check it.
Now Willis on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run. It's Herbert. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Tyler Scott from 21 yards away. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Willis out of the gun.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now they'll audible to something else.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry up.
Willis. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10, it's Willis.
Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's Willis.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Greg Dulcich.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Wizards get a bit closer.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Willis will try and throw for this.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
75 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And running with power here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On 1st down, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Back to throw. Fields.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Extend.
Third and long. It's Fields. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
On first down, Willis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll air this one out for Mims.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Okay, great.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Willis, got to have this one. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about it.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Andre Sisco.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You got a mini basic. Why not? Extend. Sorry.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You got a mini basic. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Hurt. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Andre Sisco.
Here we go.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
78 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Here's 3rd and 7. Fields. And firing a deep ball for Kmet.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is brought in at the 21.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Street. Mustang 19.
To throw, here's Willis.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Check smash. Go check.
One final try here for Willis.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Chicago, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now.